guys, welcome back. It's Jen with Happy Humble Home, and it's Friday, so you know that means it's time for this weekly update. So before we jump into that though, don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe, and let's flash back to this past week.
Impact. Top one. Impact. Okay. Pick it up. Come here, sit. Cards on there. Bottom top. Impact.
Is that what he was scoring?
No.
So he had 3 hits.
Go far.
And missed the small.
No, other way. Keep going.
Small what?
Right there, yeah. Impact. Impact. Push it. Come back. Done. Impact. Go top one now. Alright, up. Stay.
There you go.
Right there, okay? Bottom top.
Hang on, baby. What, baby?
Oh, do you know it's raining?
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
Go top one now. Alright, stay.
Joshua, back up, baby.
Go far. Get position. I'll down. You can get position. The top nine. Top one. Just right to the top. Shot just to the right. Impact. Yeah. Good safe. Tip. Don't work. Yeah.
Well, no, it has some. You can kick one leg down.
Yeah, you kick one down further.
Knees are raised. Left hand target. Large and small.
Impact. Nope. Move. Right side targets.
Large and small.
And before church tonight, he's sitting here working on that project that I talked about. So y'all will see kind of slowly but surely that project come together, and I am super excited. yeah, that's what we're up to today.
A piece of bread.
Go. And we've got a few things we're wanting to get done around the house. So yesterday evening, I came out here and I checked on my carrots, and I want to show y'all. I'm so excited. I just took the boards off today, but I did notice a little bit of these little sprouts yesterday. They're kind of popping up all along through there on both sides. As you can kind of see, it's kind of hard to see all of them, but there's quite a few little ones popping up, I think, all over the place. And as y'all know, I did not have any carrots, so I'm hoping this year we will get success, and we'll see. I've never grown carrots, so I have no idea. Wow, that was really close. Sorry, yeah. I have no idea. But anyways, I did plant those on the 17th of February. No, wow, 17th of March. And today is April 4th. No, 3rd. Today, my days are going together, y'all, I swear. All right, so we planted those on March 17th. Today is April 3rd. Yes, April 3rd. And I just realized yesterday when I checked under the boards where the little seeds were starting, where I had placed them. So hopefully, but I want to show y'all my carrots as my taters as well. This is my biggest one here. They're kind of hard to see. You can see them all popping up all around there. This one's finally got one popping up. It's tick stock. This is the only one I can't see anything yet, but all of them have at least one, if not two or three. All right, guys. Hey, so as you can see here, I've changed my mind a little bit on the front bed here. So instead, we're going to do some raised bed, and then we'll do rock around the raised bed. So that far bed over there, we haven't got the bed built for it yet, but it's basically it just can become one big raised bed. And I think that'll help me combat my weeds easier. Plus, it'll kind of give it a little bit more uniform look, and then we can have the rock around here. We just haven't got the rock yet, so that's what I'm up to today. I'm about to get some dirt and start filling up these beds. Alright guys, so as you can tell, we've, had some competitions, and then work started up this week, so I've been busy with that in the afternoons, and the boys helped me out a lot there. And then I've done a little bit more with the gardening stuff. Yes, I know I changed my mind again, but I'm just trying to figure out what would work best for what I'm wanting to do long term, and I think that idea works. So we're gonna finish getting all that up. Today is what, the 8th, and I think the 9th is supposed to be our last frost date, but tonight we're supposed to get down to, I think, 32, 31, something like that tonight. So it's gonna be a chilly night tonight. It's actually not got above 50 today at all, so it's been very cold outside. A little bit earlier, hail actually came through this morning, and luckily it was very small hail, and it didn't last but for maybe not even probably a minute. So, but it came down when it came down. And thankfully though, all my carrots and taters are still good. My taters are growing tremendously. I should be getting ready to earth those up probably in the next week. Probably within the next week or so, I'll have enough that is tall enough above that dirt that I need to go ahead and earth them up. My carrots are holding on strong. They're doing good. They're still very little sprouts, but they're getting better. There's more of them popping up and getting bigger, so I don't think our dog has messed up that bed too much. I have seen a couple little paw print indents in the bed. Miss Juliet, I'm looking at you. But I don't think we've done too much damage at this point. Also, one thing, I don't think I've ever talked about it on here at all, is our Berkey water system. I'm not sponsored or anything like that, although that would be really cool, but not sponsored. No, it's just a company that we really like. Good job, buddy. And this Berkey water filtration system is absolutely amazing. I love this thing so much. It's funny though, because my husband was wanting to get one long before I did. And I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Okay, that's cool. You know, whatever. And he never really persisted because I wasn't 100% sold with it. And then one of our friends, they have, I think theirs is a 2-gallon one, so it's a little smaller. This is, I believe, the 4-gallon one. And they absolutely love it. They always talked about how much they loved it. They've had it for years and all. And I guess last year we just went ahead and decided, my husband was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Berkey. So we got it, and I absolutely love this thing now. Like, we have city water. They drink a lot of water. So we go through water a fair amount, being a family of 5. And this is absolutely wonderful. The way that you really know that you can, one, just taste the difference is that the boys had over, the boys had over one of their friends to spend the night, and anytime somebody gets water, the boys are always like, no, use the Berkey. So he tried just water out of the tap, and he's like, I'm just curious if it does taste the difference. And then he tried that, he's like, oh wow, that really tastes the difference. It's like smooth, like there's nothing added. And it's really cool because I think the filters we have are just the charcoal filters, but you can also get other ones that, if you have like highly fluoridated water or chlorine, you can get those different types of filters for your Berkey as well. Plus, I mean, like, if you go watch the videos of the kind of water that a Berkey can filter and make it drinkable, it is unbelievable. So I definitely recommend, if y'all have not checked out the Berkey water filters, go check them out. Like I said, our friend has a 2-gallon one. I think this is the 4-gallon one. And I think they also have like an 8-gallon one too. So they have several different sizes to fit what you need, and other products as well. But yeah, go check them out if you haven't. We haven't had this quite a year. I think it'll be, yeah, June will be when we've had it a year, and I love that thing so much. My husband always picks on me because I was kind of reluctant to get it, and now I'm like, I want my Berkey water. But anyways, I've just remembered I haven't shared that with y'all. School has went well this week. We had a pretty good week, yeah. It is turkey season, so the boys are gone hunting some with Granddaddy. And like I said, we got baseball and soccer games. Yeah, that's pretty much been about it. It's just been busy between trying to get that bed done when we can. I was really nervous kind of that I was working against the clock as far as getting what I want, but some of the nurseries that I went to, they still don't have everything that I'm wanting yet. They're still getting all their stuff set up. Plus, we still have a couple cold nights, so I don't want to put anything out quite yet, just because it's supposed to get cold over this coming weekend, which actually works because that gives me time to get a little bit more dirt for the raised beds. And then the rock obviously is more just aesthetic, so that doesn't have to be there. And plus, I didn't put any kind of weed barrier or anything else in the raised beds because they are shorter beds. And again, the reason I took up the weed barrier to begin with was so that way my roots, I wasn't worried about them self-seeding. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're just gonna do that. And if I have it in a single bed, it'll be a lot easier to maintain. But I did have the boys out there. Me and the boys got out there and pretty much cleaned out all the weeds out of all the beds. So that way we're starting with fresh, no weeds, all the roots pulled up. Like I said, I got some dirt in them, but yeah, that's pretty much about how it's, okay. So that's pretty much it, y'all. We are on the home stretch as far as school being done. So we're on that home stretch. So pretty soon I'll be doing my videos like I always do on the curriculum flip throughs, or where I get my curriculum at, because there's several different places I'm going to try this year. So I'll bring y'all along for that. But again, that'll be in a couple months. I'm still working, since I'm still in the process of getting my spring stuff that I'm wanting to plant. I will get that video up later because I will bring y'all along for that as well, or at least I guess for y'all it would be like a flashback, but whatever, it's coming. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So as always, if y'all have any questions or comments, don't forget to let me know or comment in the section below. Also, yeah, you're fine. Also, if like those competitions that now that two of our sons do, and my husband does, he just didn't do it this month, was the NRL 22 match. Go check them out. They have a lot more information on it. Both the boys are considered the young guns. It's NRL 22 is the matches that they do. So if that's something that y'all be interested in, you might can see if there's a match around you at some range or somewhere like that, or start one of your own, because you can start your own NRL 22 matches. NRL, there we go. Yeah, National Rifle League. Yes, NRL 22 match. There we go, y'all. I'll get it. But yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up, y'all. And I will check back in with y'all later.